Hello, my name is Gavisha and welcome to our computer technology project introductory video. Our project title is Plant Growth Variable Monitoring System for a Greenhouse, and I'm doing this with my teammate Nelitha. Let's get started. Starting with the project background. We are following the Bachelor of Computer Systems and Networking degree program, which is offered by the Curtin University, Australia. And this project is done to fulfill the graduation requirements set by the above-mentioned course.
Hello, my name is Nelitha. I'll start with the introduction. Plants are a type of a living organism which is very important for humans. It provides two primary needs of humans, which are food and fresh air. It also provides humans secondary needs such as medicines for illnesses, wood to make furniture, shade to avoid sunlight, and many more. As you can see, it is pretty much impossible for us to live without plants. It is also important to grow plants in our home gardens to have healthy food rather than buying unhealthy foods from markets. When you grow plants, it is necessary to check variables such as temperature, soil moisture, etc. Because these variables can affect a plant growth very much due to the sensitiveness of plants. If an unexpected temperature is detected, it is possible to take some actions before the plant starting to grow badly. So it is very important to check about the variables that can affect a plant growth every day.
We found a major problem in the agricultural industry, and it is that the farmers have to check every day for their plant growth. They have to check each and every plant every single day. This can be very annoying, and as a result, a considerable time would be wasted, and we don't want that to happen, and we are going to find a solution to this issue.
Our main objective is to measure temperature, humidity, and soil moisture remotely. We are intending to make this system for a greenhouse. As mentioned in the previous slide, we have initially planned to design this system for a greenhouse. But the system can work in anywhere, even at a home garden. But let's have a look at the important concept behind a greenhouse. Greenhouse is basically a building that is made of glass. And glass is an insulator which absorbs the light from sun. The light will be converted to heat, and this heat cannot go through the glass. So it will be really warm inside the greenhouse. This brings an advantage to keep growing plants in winter time. Our system consists of 6 hardware components. Our first component is the main component, which is like a CPU for a computer. That is the Arduino board. It is capable to control things like sensors, LEDs, anything. The next component is the DHT11 sensor, which is capable of detect temperature and humidity from anywhere. Following on, there is SEN13322 sensor to detect the amount of water in a plant. Then there is ESP8266 sensor, which is the Wi-Fi module to send data from Arduino board to a device in the same network. Next, there is a breadboard which helps to provide the space to set up this system. The last but a very important component is the battery pack, which provides power to the system. From the software side, there are 2 more components, where one is the web server to get data from the Arduino board, and the second one is the database server to store all this information. Our system contains 3 main features. The first feature is sensing. Our system is capable of measuring temperature, humidity, and soil moisture of a plant.
The feature 2 is network and remote access. And in order to do this, we follow the following procedure. A Wi-Fi module is connected to an Arduino board. And with the help of that Wi-Fi module, we're going to transfer that data to a Wi-Fi router, and via that, we are going to transfer that data to a web server. And that way, all the data will be stored in a web server, and that can be accessed later.
Third and the last feature is accessing the database to view all data. Simply, the PC can log into the database and collect data easily. We have made a 3D model on how our system components are going to be set. The following image is a render taken from that. All 6 hardware components mentioned in the previous slide are shown in this image. Arduino board, temperature and humidity sensor, soil moisture sensor, the Wi-Fi module, breadboard and the battery pack. Some of the sensors are placed outside to make sure it gets signals and it can detect well. The battery pack is also placed outside so the users can change the battery at any time. The other components are placed inside the box so it is protected from events like rain. We also need to make sure that the components which are placed outside will also get a protection. So this model is just a sketch to get an idea on how our components are placed, and we are always trying to find problems and improve this. We will show our plan on how to work on this project using the timeline. During the first 3 weeks, we will find the problems and identify the best way to set up this system. In the next 3 weeks, we will collect all the components for this system and we will determine an algorithm for the code. From the 7th week to 10th week, we will start to build the system and work on writing the codings. From 10th week to 14th week, we will test this system and find and solve problems that occur during the testing.
Now it is time for the conclusion. We have already described the basic structure of the system. What happens is we're going to collect data with the help of sensors, and that data would be transferred to a web server with the help of a Wi-Fi module. For now, that is the plan, and we would explain more details in the next video about how things are going to get done. For the reference, these are the websites that we used to collect the data that we needed to create this presentation. We do not want to plagiarize anything, so these are the exact websites that we used to gather the data we needed. And thank you very much for watching this video. That was an introductory explanation for what we are about to do. And in our upcoming videos, we would explain the process and how things are done and the technical aspects of it. Everything will be discussed in our upcoming videos. As for now, thank you very much for taking your time to watch this video. Have a great day.